G'day guys, Mark here. As I said in the update video, it's good to be back. So seeing as we're doing projects and we've been totally digging building again for quite a while now, we're taking on another trailer for the truck. So we're doing the Tamiya semi-trailer flatbed trailer. Now the controversial posts on the side of this truck, I've been paying a bit of attention to the trucks here in Australia. I don't know what the ones overseas are like, but they all seem to be removable here, like it's a steel channel where they're all slotted down into the side. So I'm undecided whether we're going to put those sides on or not, or whether we might find another solution like drilling and tapping and being able to bolt them on and off without having to get to the inside of the trailer. I've watched enough videos on this build to think that I'm well and truly armed to be able to get through it. So without further ado, let's put the camera back up a bit higher and let's get this open and have a bit of a look. Let's go. Well guys, it feels so long since we've been near anything RC. I do have some other videos that I had worked on before and edited. I'll go through those and decide what I can use, what I can't use, and where we might just start with a clean slate, because some of them were filmed with me in them prior to the surgery and I'm just not happy, don't want to. So but then some of them weren't, but I haven't looked at them in so long, so we'll get back to that, you know, another day. All right, okay, first box. So one thing I did notice or learnt on Google about the size of this trailer compared to the reefer trailer. I certainly took on the big boy building the reefer first. This is apparently about 6 to 8 inches shorter than the reefer trailer. So alright, we've got bags of bolts and stuff, nuts, oh yeah, the chain that goes across from the posts. I'm still learning to talk again guys, properly too. Rightio, so we got some leaf spring suspension, suspension parts. You always forget how tedious building shock absorbers are, don't you? So the cake tin will be coming out again. Okay, more just standard bolts and a typical Allen typical wrench. Okay, more suspension parts by the look of that, and the mounting plate for the front of the trailer. Alright, we have tyres. Oh yeah, that makes sense now, yeah, righto. Of course, there's eight tyres on it, yeah, 4 on each side. I'm going to guess a rear bumper, or maybe even front mount. The front headboard. Righto, put that aside. We have chassis rails, so we'll put them aside. Looks like we'll possibly have some painting to do, because I'd like to make it it still match the other truck that we've already got. Alright, so in here we have wheels and most of our plastic bits, all of them. I'm really hoping that this one won't be as complicated to build as that reefer trailer. That was insane. So we'll put those aside. So the wooden slats. I've seen a lot of controversy over these wooden slats as well. I'm already thinking that we might do something different here. I'd like to get a solid piece of Australian iron bark and maybe plane it down, put it through the planer and thicknesser or something, try and get one piece. But anyway, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it as well. More rails. Instructions. Well, it's a good sign that there's not that many steps. Like, I think there was like 46 in the reefer trailer. I think this stops at 26. So, yeah, we'll see what we do with these side bits here, whether we put them on or not. I have ordered some ratchet straps in case we don't want to go that way. Some scale ones, stickers and decals. It feels strange being back in front of the camera again, guys. Oh yeah, just other language, jargon. And there is our base plate. Red Cat Transportation. So anyway, enough mucking around. Let's get this build underway. Let's get it started and take some photographs and that kind of stuff along the way, and see how we go. See whether it's one long video or whether we do a part 1 and a part 2. Who knows? Let's just get into it and have some fun, guys. Alright guys, here we go. It's the next day. Absolutely cracking beautiful day here, but that wind is deceiving. It's freezing out there, so it's a good day to be inside building projects. So step 1 is this plate here. Now this is the mistake I made on the reefer trailer. These 2 holes here, so to clarify, you've got this hole up the back. Everything is centered this way. The only orientation is you've got that hole at the back which goes to the back as per instructions, and then these 2 holes here, that one and that one, are on this side, and then these go down. Front one has got the 4 holes, back one has got the 2 holes that go down. So once you get those first couple of parts on, your orientation should be pretty easy from then on. So let's get on with it. This is what he's been like since I got back from hospital. Clingy, Guess he's just happy to be doing RC again. Man, you know you're not supposed to be on the bed. So we've got to a little bit of a temporary finish. We've got the boards put in. It's just a temporary sitting there. Sorry, I'm still struggling to talk. We're now at day 6 since surgery. It's stupidly uncomfortable, really uncomfortable. But so anyway, we're at a temporary finish. So we've got the decking board sitting in there, just temporary. They're not taped in or anything like that. I still want to go for like a full decking board out of Australian iron bark or something like that, and actually find a way to screw it down. I don't want to lose access to the inside of the trailer. So yeah, we'll find a solution to that. But at the moment, we've got our lights temporarily. Well, they're placed in there, and so I won't call it temporary. They're in there. So now we need to fit the lights into this bar here. So what we're going to have to do is now go outside and drill a hole through here. So what I've done is just bolted it all together. So now we're going to drill a hole through the front here to mark it, and then drill right through. Then when we mount this, we'll be able to put our LEDs in from the back and still put in our little light covers, etc. on the front. So yeah, let's go and do that job, guys. Alright, so we've got all of our holes drilled in the back of it. We've drilled holes for 2 more lights here in the middle, pulled it all apart, got all the shavings and everything out of it, cleaned everything out of it, put it all back together. So now we'll put it on to the end of the trailer here and start fitting lights. But we can't get too excited until we get the truck out and actually hook it up and make sure everything works, and then get the lights in the right positions, etc., and all that kind of stuff. So let's keep going, guys. We're nearly there. We'll have something on it doing a run soon. Alright, so we've got the truck out. One of our moments of truth to find out, one, if the lights work. So we'll turn the truck on. Oh yeah. Righto. A bit further forward. Okay, we got it hooked up right. So we've got lights at the back of the trailer. So now I've just got to kind of put them all in. So let's do it. Alright guys, well, it's time to wrap this video up, I think. This one's been a little bit of a struggle to get through. Been a lot of breaks and stopping and napping, meds, stops, starts. Easy to get confused as to where you're up to in a video. It seems like the pain levels go up and down with this healing process, so it's been quite uncomfortable and awkward. I'm still struggling, absolutely struggling, but we're up to our temporary finish. As I've mentioned before in the video, we still want to do a solid board, get like a piece of Australian iron bark or something, screw it down so we've still got access to the inside of the trailer. I'm not sure whether I'm going to paint the chrome wheels or yeah, just not sure. A couple of little things, you know, that will obviously change over time. We've ordered some ratchet straps for it, so there'll be some more mods and more videos of this coming along, and hopefully we get to do a run with it soon too. So thank you so much guys for tuning in, watching the trailer build and sticking with me through all of that extended break while I had smashed teeth, and yeah, even right now, this second, trying to talk and finish this video is very uncomfortable. So I'm just going to sign out guys, say thank you so much, thank you for tuning in, catch us in the next one.